Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be more of a chatty one. You guys seem to quite like it when I do these types of videos, so I am going to try and post them a little bit more often while I have the time for a more regular schedule. And today we're going to be talking about 10 brands that I would like to try in 2021. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to try all of these, if even any of them right now, just due to budget constraints, but they're 10 brands that I have just never tried before and would really like to give a go because everyone is talking about them basically. Now I'm sure that this type of video has already been done by someone else. If it has, I haven't actually watched anyone else's video. I actually got the idea because I was working on 10 older palettes that are still in my wish list, which I saw Kelly Gooch doing, so I will link that one down below. And as I was trying to find these 10 older palettes, I realized a lot of them weren't actually that old. Some of them had only been out in like the last 3 or 6 months, but because there are so many makeup releases these days, they'd kind of all been pushed backwards and I thought they were really old and they weren't. So it didn't feel quite right to do that one. This video felt a lot more appropriate. Before we jump in, if you guys are interested in this makeup look, this is from my review of the e.l.f. what is it called? The e.l.f. The e.l.f. Milk, I can't say it. The e.l.f. Mint Melt collection. Oh my god. That one is already up on my channel, so I will link that one up in the cards in case you guys are interested in giving it a watch. So let's jump in to 10 brands that I would really like to try this year. So first up on my list is Lois Cosmetics, which is a UK based indie brand. I have been aware of the brand for a while. I started following her around the time she released her first 2 palettes, which maybe was about a year ago or something now, and I still haven't tried the brand. I've heard such good things about the Gone Rogue palette. It's really colourful. Apparently the quality is amazing, and she's also expanded into brushes, liquid metallic eyeshadows, which again looks stunning, as well as coloured felt tip liners. And I did actually see today on Instagram that she is releasing a new palette soon, so maybe I should go for that one once she has released it. But yeah, she's been doing really well. I hear loads of people praising the quality of the brand, and whenever I've interacted with her on social media, she's always been super lovely. So she is definitely at the top of my list for brands that I want to try this year. So next up on my list is Melt Cosmetics, and I have been wanting to try them for so long, going back to when they just did the stacks and they weren't even on Beauty Bay yet, and it was so expensive, and obviously I would have had to pay for shipping from the US and customs and all of that, so I never got around to it. But even now they're on Beauty Bay, I still haven't done it, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's because they are pricey, and I feel like I hear fairly inconsistent things about them. But aside from kind of the horror stories, a lot of people do really like them, and they have some gorgeous color stories. They've brought out their stacks in palette form. They all look stunning. They had the Beetlejuice collaboration, what is it, the blueprint stack that they've now redone as the palette. Oh, I really wanted that when that came out. I may have to take the plunge at some point. I think what's put me off trying them for so long is that I have heard bad things considering how expensive they are, but I've also heard so many good things. So they again are a brand that I really want to try. Lunar Beauty. Now they are a more recent addition to my list. The products look nice. I've heard good things about them. The lip products, the highlighters, the blush palette is probably what started to make me think that I wanted to try them, because I hadn't really been that interested in his eyeshadow palettes. But that recent palette, is it Lunar Eclipse or Total Eclipse, something like, no, that's W7, but it's something Eclipse. It looks so pretty. It looks absolutely stunning. I've heard amazing things about it. Annoyingly, it came out just before Black Friday, so it was on Beauty Bay during their Black Friday sale, but it didn't have any money off, and again, it is a little bit expensive, but it looks so good. I feel like he's really doing a good job with his brand. Maybe if that Eclipse palette goes on sale, I might have to grab it. Next up I have Sweet Chef, which is a skincare brand, and they are by the same people who make the Glow Recipe. I would put Glow Recipe on this list, but I know I'm not going to try it because it is so expensive. Sweet Chef, however, is a lot more in my budget. The products just seem Look, they seem fun, they seem fruity. I don't know, there's something about the packaging that, I mean, again, they're the same people who do the Glow Recipe and they obviously know what they're doing there, so I feel like they're just doing a really good job, and I really want to try it. I've not really heard that much about them because I feel like everyone again focuses on the glow recipe. I think I will try something from them this year because I'm quite keen on them. I feel like you can't be a proper YouTuber or Instagrammer these days in the makeup community if you haven't tried one of the BPerfect Stacey Marie palettes, and yet here I am. I don't have a single one of them. I wasn't super interested in the original Carnival, I think because it was organized a little bit more messy and that doesn't tend to really like jump out to me. And then I never got the second Carnival because I already had the Mitchell palette, so again I didn't really feel like I needed it. God, I wish I'd gone for the Tahiti when it came out. It does have some really interesting shades in there. I have come so close to buying that palette when it's gone on sale. I came really close before Christmas. They had another offer on last week and again I was just so close, and I was like, my palette drawer literally doesn't shut right now. The last thing I need is another giant palette, but also it looks so pretty. We'll see if she brings out another collaboration because they've all been so popular so far. I feel like no one's got a bad thing to say about them, so if there's another one, maybe I'll jump on it then, or maybe I'll just grab the Tahiti the next time it goes on sale because it is a really nice color scheme. Next up is another skincare brand on my list, which is Facetheory. I first became aware of them when a friend posted about a, I think, clay mask that they do that sounds really good for someone like me who is acne prone. But there is something that is on my wish list right now and I think it will be the next serum that I pick up. I really want to introduce azelaic acid to my skincare routine this year. I've heard great things about it when it comes to acne, redness as well, that sort of thing. So I think it's an ingredient that I could really benefit from. But finding an affordable one really isn't that easy at all. The Ordinary do one, but it is out of stock and I've heard it doesn't sit great under makeup. Facetheory do a dedicated azelaic acid serum, which is $24.99, so it's not the cheapest, but they also do a niacinamide serum, which is slightly cheaper, that has azelaic acid in it. So I feel like this product would be the perfect occasion to introduce both ingredients to my routine. As soon as I need to buy my next serum, I will be getting that one. The next brand on my list is Karla Cosmetics. I feel like you can't go anywhere on Instagram without seeing someone talking about it. I feel like for a very long time, we didn't really have that much choice when it came to multi-chrome eyeshadows here in the UK. There are a few brands that do them, I own some, but I suspect that a lot of brands source their multi-chromes from the same factory because you look at different brands and it's all the same shades, it's all the exact same packaging. There wasn't very much variety or uniqueness. Meanwhile, in the US and in Canada, you had brands making incredible multi-chromes. And if I had done this video a year ago, Karla Cosmetics would have been on this list because their multi-chromes look insane, absolutely incredible. The problem with that is obviously you have to get it to the UK and it's expensive. So I just felt like I was always missing out on these amazing multi-chromes. But Karla Cosmetics has come in and they have just swept everyone else under the rug, I feel like, when it comes to these beautiful multi-chromes. They have come out with some pastel ones, which I feel is incredibly unique. You know, it doesn't feel like anyone else was really doing that. I really want to try them, but they are quite expensive compared to other multi-chromes that I've bought, but I really do want to try them. I feel like I need to just get one because everyone is posting about them at the moment and I feel like I'm like missing out on this cool club. Next up is Pink Honey. I am so late to the party with this one. I've been wanting to try them for months and just haven't gotten around to it. But I feel like from this whole list, they are the ones that I'm most likely to order from next because they are one of the lower prices. So I know that I can get them. For those of you who haven't heard of Pink Honey, they do a like brow wax, I think. I'm not too sure what they call it. Basically, it's meant to be the most amazing thing when it comes to holding your brow down, especially if you are someone who does a fluffier brow. That's exactly what it's designed for. It's gonna make it look laminated. There is one thing that puts me off though, and it is my own eyebrows. I realise that sounds weird, right? But hear me out. I've had my eyebrows laminated twice now, and to be honest, I would do it again. Like, I do like the overall effect. But the problem is only one of them actually looks good. So my left eyebrow, like, does a great fluffy brow. If I was to push the hairs up, they would sit correctly. Like, they would sit like that, how you expect them to, and give them more volume and look really nice. My right eyebrow doesn't do that, and my right eyebrow is the one that I photographed. But for some reason, when I push the brow hairs up on this side, instead of curving really nicely that way, they push up the other way. So they push up like that, so it looks really weird. So the last time I got my brows laminated, I was walking around with my brows looking completely different. Like, this one was looking beautiful and thick and fluffy and full, and this one was just like So that's my reason for not having bought it yet, because I'm just really worried I'm going to buy the product and not like the effect, but also everyone is talking about them and everyone swears by them and I really have to buy it. Okay, we only have 2 brands left and the next one is going to be Kaleidos Makeup. I hope I said that right. Kaleidos. I'm not sure, but their products look amazing. They really, really do. I feel like I'm just repeating myself here. I'm just saying the same thing about every brand, but I've heard such good things about their eyeshadow formula, how pigmented they are, how good they are to use. They have some stunning color stories. They did a purpley lilac one recently and I was like, that tempted me, that really, really tempted me. But they've had some other stunning ones. I've heard incredible things about their highlighters as well. They look amazing and I clearly love highlighter. I'm not too sure where they ship from. I thought they shipped from America, but I've been told that they ship from Asia. Either way, I'm just, you know, very aware of costs involved, shipping costs. I think customs are paid at checkout, but obviously again that's just something that increases the cost again, which is why I haven't used them. Oh, but I want to. Everything they make is super, super pretty. And finally, the last brand on my list is Oden's Cosmetics, or just Oden's I'm not sure. You can tell I've researched this really well. I became aware of this brand over the summer. I feel like that's when it really, really blew up and I was going to buy their product. I was so close. Why did I not pick it up? Yeah, I'm not too sure why I didn't pick anything up from them and I really, really regret it in hindsight. Their initial palettes were a little bit same, like I feel it was like a lot of warm tones, and then I think they came out with the Alva 2, which is more of a rainbow palette, and it looked, again, stunning. I'm saying the same things over and over again, but it looks so pretty. They also had several mini palettes, they have some highlighter palettes, they have some blushes that look incredible, they have some lip products. Wait, would we now get customs on Oden's Eye? Oh, I really, really wish I'd ordered from them sooner. That's really annoying actually. Just yeah, everything about the brand is super pretty, the aesthetic is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just really, really kicking myself for not ordering from them last year. What was I thinking? I'm definitely keeping an eye on what their upcoming releases are because I've been impressed so far. I just need to try the eyeshadow for myself. So that is it for my 10 brands that I would like to try in 2021. I feel like I just kind of use the same words to describe everything over and over again because everything is just really pretty and I just want everything. But let me know in the comments if you have tried these brands, what you thought of them, what you would recommend, and if you guys want to let me know what you want to try in 2021, just leave it in the comments. It will probably just make me want to buy more makeup, which, you know, we don't really need, but here we are. Anyway guys, that is it for today's video. I hope as always that you liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys. But you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you.